Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of Unified Approach. The agenda: what is Unified Approach? An object-oriented analysis, object-oriented design, IT development and continuous testing, modeling based on the UML, UE repository, and the layered approach. So, Unified Approach. So, it is establish a unique framework by combining the best practices, process, methodology, guideline along with the UML to describe, model, and document the system development process by using UML notations and diagrams for better understanding of overall concept and system development. So, unified approach means it's a combined approach of the best practices, process, and methodologies and guideline along with the UML. So, unified approach process: use case driven development, object oriented analysis, object oriented design, incremental development and prototyping, continuous testing. So these are all the unified approach process. UA methods and techniques. So unified approach methods and techniques. The UML stands for Unified Modeling Language, used for modeling. It contains a layered approach. So we are having 3 layers: business layer, access layer, and view layer. Repository for OOST patterns and frameworks, because it leads to the reusability. Patterns and framework we are going to discuss in the subsequent session. Component based development. So developed from the pre-built prefabricated component is known as a component based development. Instead of developing something from the scratch, you can build from the prefabricated components. Unified approach allows you to go back and forth between the analysis and design and modeling phases. It makes the refining the system development easy. OVO analysis, use case driven approach. It extract analysis phase. We can say that it's a use case driven approach. Use case stands for how the user is using system is represented in the use case. Extract the need of the systems and responsibilities by understanding how the user use or will use the system to satisfy the needs. This is accomplished by constructing several models of a system which is described system in a user's perspective than the machine perspective. Object-oriented analysis process, which contain first identify the actors. Actors means the person you are using a system is known as actor. Identify the actors. Develop a simple business process model using UML activity diagram. Next one is develop the use cases and develop the interaction diagrams. So dynamic diagrams, sequence collaboration diagrams are known as interaction diagrams, and identify the classes. So these are all the process of object-oriented analysis process. Object-oriented design. Unified approach combines Jacobson et al.'s analysis and integration diagram, the Booch object diagram, and James Rombaugh's domain model. By following the Jacobson et al.'s lifecycle model, we can produce a design that are traceable across the requirement, analysis, design, coding, and testing. So design process. It includes designing the classes and attributes, methods, association between the classes, structures and protocol of the classes. Apply the design axiom. Design axiom means design rules. Design the access layer. Access layer means the set of classes which are interacting with the database is known as an access layer. Design and prototype the user interface, set of object which is interact with the user. User satisfaction usability test based on the usage and use cases, and iterate and refine. This is known as an object-oriented design process. Iterative development and continuous testing. Iterate and refine until the system development is satisfied. This is an iterative process. Okay, you have to iterate and refine until the system development is satisfied. You have to go back and forth between the object-oriented analysis, design, and as well as testing. Testing uncovers the design weakness and provide the additional information to improve. Repeat the entire process by designing, re-prototyping, and testing until the result is satisfied. Modeling based on the UML. UML developed by the joint effort of Booch, Rombaugh, and Jacobson. UML is a universal language for modeling. Unified approach uses UML to describe and model the analysis and design phase of the system development. Repository. Unified approach proposes a repository. Repository means storage. Creation of a repository allows maximum reuse of the previous experience and previously defined objects, patterns, frameworks, and user interfaces that can be accessed easily and reused effectively. So next we are going to discuss about the layered approach. So unified approach focus on the three layers. It contains three layers: business layer, user interface layer, and as well as access layer. The business layer, it contains all the objects that represent the business, both the data and methods. Example, inventory system. So the objects are order, purchase, customer, returns, invoice, and stock. The responsibility of the business layer is model the object of the system and how they interact to satisfy the particular business need. So we can say that logical objects. Business layer should be restricted from displaying the detail, that is a job of the user interface layer, and data access, that is the job of the access layer. So both the two activities are restricted for the business layer. Business model captures the static relationship, the association aggregation, dynamic relationship, how they interact to perform a task. Next is user interface layer. The user interface consisting of the object with the user interacts and the object that need to manage and control the user interface. The responsibilities of the user interfaces are responding to the user interaction. User interface layer should be designed to translate the action by the user into appropriate responses. Displaying the business objects. Display the business objects entire field or graphs to the user. The next one is access layer. It containing the object to know how to communicate with the place where the data actually resides. So access layer objects are communicate with the database. The responsibilities are translate the request. Translate the data request from the business layer into appropriate protocol for the data access. Translate the result. Translate back the data retrieved from the appropriate object and back to the business layer. So these two are the main job of the access layer. This is the three-layer architecture. The business layer resides between the user interface and access layer. So user interface layer which will interact with the user, which translate the request to the business layer, and as well as it displays the results. So the data, the access layer, which is interacting with the database, okay, which translate the data request from the business layer to the database, and again again translate the result back to the business layer. So three-layer architecture. Access layer, it focusing on the object-oriented design and prototyping. Business layer focused on the object-oriented analysis. View layer focus on the object analysis, design, and prototyping. This is the diagram. This represents the unified approach. So analysis phase, which contain identifying the actor, develop the use cases, active diagrams, and prototyping. Develop the interaction diagram, identify the classes, relationship, attributes, and methods, and refine and iterate. Object-oriented design phase, which involves design the classes, their attributes, methods, association, and structure. It applies the design axioms and build the UML class diagram. Design the view and access layer and prototypes. User satisfaction and usability test based on the use cases. This is a continuous testing process. Along with this, the construction, we are using a component development, we are using implementation, we are using component-based development, and we are conducting a test for the component, user satisfaction test, usability test, and quality assurance test. And we are applying a layered approach. We have three layers: business layer, and access layer, and view layer. Models are done by using UML-based modeling. They are having a repository to store the use cases, analysis, design, UA, and past experience, pattern, documentation, and traceability. So this is the content of the unified approach. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.